Hello,
Are
hi.
you hello?
I'm so grateful actually to having you here on my YouTube channel. So please welcome to my channel. And how are you doing? Tell me, how are you getting on?
Hello everyone. I mean that people that will watch this one. Hello. Thank you for having me today. And
Actually, at first, I would love to ask you some questions related with your English journey. By the way, for the audience, those who don't know about you, for the first time they're seeing this video, just please give a short introduction of yours.
okay, so hello again everyone. I'm Yosifara Ramunte and I'm from Indonesia and I'm just a student of a university, one of a public university in Indonesia. I
Wow,
think so.
nice.
Is it enough?
Yeah, of course it's enough. That's so perfect. No need to worry about it. Okay, so I would love to ask you, like, how did you start your spoken English journey? Because as we know, we have our own native languages, right? In my India, I have my own native language. In Indonesia, you have Indonesian languages. So, just like, how did you start your journey?
So actually, yeah, as we know that Indonesia also have some of a local language, which is like we have more than 200 local language, and we have one native language that we call as Indonesian language, right? So maybe because we are affected by the environment, that's why not really easy to learning English, I think. So I knew English when I was kids. Sometimes, of course, there's a lot of English movie in our televisions when we watch our television and they just read the thing. What did they say? And I think I just like interest at the time. And I think I really need this one day. Like I really want to communicate with them using their language. At least I get what did they mean. And then after that, yeah, of course, in I think all of school already have their own like English subject. But actually in my school, because I live in a rural area and they not really support the student to speak English. So basically, they just say it's already been a while. I learned by myself English. I mean, I ever go to a course in my area, and then yeah, it's helped me a bit for the daily conversation, for the vocabulary, for the yeah vocabulary, and then I think because I'm interested in linguistic, I think that's why year by year I still um try to improve myself like using some of application which is like Duolingo and others, and until right now I also still want to improve myself like using some of application which is opposite and that you also use, right? So I think
Yes.
so.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Hope so that will help to like understand like to the others people those who are really wanted to learn this language, spoken English, by the way. So, can you tell me what's the biggest challenge that you have came across while you learn English?
Okay, so I think it's a bit funny story because like my teacher ever told me that if you want to improve your communication skills, especially English, you must be affected by that English. I mean, by that language, especially English.
Mm,
So I've tried to learn by myself, totally by myself. Like I have no one to practicing my English, right? So when I was just like washing the dishes because like my mom has a small restaurant, so actually I
mm.
need to help my mom, of course. So while I'm doing the work daily activity, I just like try to speak by myself. Like I want to broom the floor. Sometimes I just like trying to be in a podcast. I ever washing the dishes and in front of me it was my grandfather. And I just like talk by myself like I'm washing the dishes. No, 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 no. And then it's just like I just trying to speech while I'm do the dishes, right? And then like even my grandfather told me like, girl, what are you doing? Like, are you insane? Just still in this year, like, bro, I really feel like I really feel gloomy at the time. Like, oh my goodness. Some of people say I look like insane. Like, That's my grandfather told me. Like, I've been facing some of, yes, I really hated it at the time. I just like, hmm. And then I just like have also like another experience, like a bad experience, like when I just like trying to, I already invited some of my friends that if you want to practice English, just let's just try it together. And then, like there's some of, let's just say gloomsy people that they just like say that, what are you doing, bro? We are living in Indonesia right now, and then you're just trying to English your word. I really hate it. Like, okay, that's why I prefer to improve myself using some of applications because for looking for people in our environment it's quite a hard. And yeah, there's a lot of people that really love to talk too bad. So yeah, that's why I think so.
Wow, amazing. I can connect with you because I'm from India, right? So in my country, the same thing is happening. Like if you really want to talk in English, then they will treat you, oh, it's India. Why you are speaking in English in India? Just go to USA, go to United Kingdom and speak like this. I was like, what? Why they
Crazy.
just like always try to bothering about ourselves? What I wanted to do is my choice, it's my life, so I don't care about anybody. And I hope so
Yeah,
that you
that's
also don't care
right.
about anybody. And that's why you're moving forward in your lives by your own self. So I
And
kudos to
like,
you.
and one like the fact when they know we're able to speak English right now, they just like, how can you make it? Like, bro, you're the person that told me like last time, what are you doing, girl? Like it's kind of like cringe. They just like say that at the time, like, bro, welcome. So yeah, at least we just like let's just take care of self first. So yeah, just
Absolutely. No
ignore
need
them.
to, yeah, absolutely. I don't care about them, what they think about me, because if I face some challenges or adversities in my life, they never help to me to come out from these adversities, right? So why I will think about
Mm-hmm.
them, but they think about us.
That's
By
right.
the way, that is really a great challenge. Like same challenge that I have also came across in my country, and I think those who are watching this video, most of the listener or the people, those who are from India, also they will connect with that. Okay. By the way, you are looking so confident. What motivates you to speak English very confidently?
Confident. So basically, because I'm a person, yes, I've told you that I live in a rural area and I was graduated and I was studying in a senior high school when it was COVID-19 pandemic. So I'm not really contact with a lot of people at the time. So it's a bit anti-socials. Like I have a bit like because yeah, of course we didn't go to the school, right? So after I graduate from the senior high school, I really have no experience to talk about with other people's like this. But it's been since 2023, if I'm not wrong.
Mhm.
I found episode. That's
Wow.
our applications. Like, like at the first time, I just tried to, yeah, of course, I want to improve my communication skills also. I think at the time I just think that I want to improve my English skills. And then after a while, I'm trying and trying. The first time I was trying episodes, it's a really bit like like the first word that I say to other
Mhm.
people, I mean to
Mhm.
my partner.
Mhm.
Sorry, my English is not that good. I will say that's the first sentence that I've talked to everyone that I've met in Apisidan. And after that, like day by day, session by session, I feel it's really helped me or built my confidence. So mostly, I'm trying a lot in Apisidan. So I really highly recommended Apisidan for everyone that watched this one also. Like, bro, you have to try that one. Instead of
Absolutely.
improving your communication skills, public speaking
Yeah.
is really helpful in this one. And also, yeah, one thing I think you need to try to record yourself by maybe
Absolutely.
camera or something.
Mhm.
Just try to pretend to speak. And also in the mirror if you don't want to record yourself. So you will know like where is the lackness in your speaking maybe or when you just like try you aren't I think it's kind of like really one way to brainstorming. So yeah, I think so. I hope you get what I mean.
Yeah, absolutely. They will get it. By the way, yeah, the application name is Episode, and those who want to talk with a different
Hmm.
kind of ethnic group of people, just try to download this application from Play Store, App Store, and as well as you will find out this website on Google and Chrome browsers. So that is really helpful because it's been 2 weeks maybe for me, and I have been practicing on Episode, and so yeah, I have been enjoying a lot because the people are well disciplined that I already realized. Okay, by the way, I have another question. My mind is roaming around right now. That is how English has changed your life. Means, is it quite same? Like, if you get a chance to compare yourself when you were at a certain time you were not able to speak in English, means couldn't speak in English, and right now you are able to articulate your thoughts right so easily. So, yeah, how English has changed your life? Could you tell me?
I will say I'm not used to that you as you can see right now. So if I'm not able to speak English, of course, you will not meet me here. I will not meet you also here. So there's a lot of experience that I already have because I know English. There's a lot of really a lot of opportunity. Instead of like it's not a work, I think. Like there's a lot of occasion. Let's just say occasion. So like this year, I have a I have an opportunity to if you know Pacu Jalur, it's quite
Mhm.
it's quite internationally really getting viral right now.
Oh,
Okay, maybe you can search after this one. So, you
yeah, of course,
know,
I will search
I
it. Yeah.
re yeah, so but this Pachu Jalur event is kind of like getting international after it's really getting viral on TikTok. And
Oh.
then so I live in this area right now, which the Pachu Jalur coming from. And then like I don't know, I never know that our major have a good relationship with a company. And then when they just like built that event, they are invited some of embassies from another country, especially Bangladesh.
Oh.
Especially, yeah. So there is some of embassy that live in Indonesia,
Mm-hmm.
especially one of from your country. They come
Mm-hmm.
to Pacu event. Then
Oh.
because I'm able to speak English, I think I got accepted as their PIC or their translator. Yeah, that's why I just like think that
Wow.
if I
Congrats.
didn't, if I didn't have these skills, at least like daily conversation in English, ooh, I think I will never had this kind of opportunity, I think. So yeah, that's why it's really changing a lot. It's really changing a lot, I think.
Amazing. Amazing. I am really feeling so proud of yourself that you will
Thank
get a
you.
lot of opportunities and hope so that you will get a lot of opportunities although in future. So you're doing really a great job. So congratulations. Okay. So, where do you see yourself after becoming or more fluent in English, like a native speaker?
Quite hard too, I think. Mm, I will not say it's kind of hard to be a native speaker for sure. But for I will not say I already been a native speaker right now. So maybe I still need time to be a native speaker as I want. Like because I still have or facing some of difficulties when I talk with others. Because there's a lot of slang, there's a lot of vocabulary that I still don't know. So okay. To be a native speaker, of course, I must be affected in that country that also use English,
Absolutely.
right? So
Yeah,
I think I really need to going abroad. So I will labels myself as a native speaker until I live there. So I
great,
will
great.
go with that one.
Okay, so as you mentioned that you wanna go, you'd love to go like native places like United Kingdom or USA, Australia. So, which country that you would love to go?
Okay. It's I'll go with Australia because as I
High
know that
five.
I don't really?
High five because I was.
Oh really?
It's crazy, yeah.
Oh, I don't know why, but I'm really into Australia. Something special with Australia, even though there's a lot of people that getting scared because
Yeah.
there's a lot of weird or big animals there.
Yeah,
So
that's you.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but like I love the nature a lot. I love the mountainside. But if I
Mm-hmm.
get a chance, like of course I would love to go in Australia for my lifetime. So I would love to sit in Victoria. That is my favorite place in Australia.
Mm,
Okay.
got it.
That's really great. Okay, so what do you think about like for you? Just I'm asking to you in your spoken English journey. Uh, is it really grammar is important for you? Like, was important for you initially, or grammar is really important for spoken English? What do you think about it?
For me, as a beginner, let's just say as a beginner,
No,
yeah.
you were of course not a beginner speaker. I could say that no, it's true that I'm not doing any kind of flattering here. I'm not adding any kind of sugar coating line. After listening to you, that I can feel. I would say that you were really in a C1 level of English or up of P2.
Okay, let's just forget about the levels. So for me, grammar is really important. Yeah, for sure. If you wanna go to the formal institution, especially if you wanted to apply for a job or um, so it's kind of like based on the context. So if we wanna go to somewhere that they are spoken in English, of course, they don't really talk about our grammar. Like, yeah, you're wrong as a grammatically. No, they never say it, of course. At least they understand what they want to say. But if you want to apply for the scholarship and then you need an IELTS test or any interview session, of course, grammar is really important for sure. But if
Mm,
we talk about it's only in a daily conversation, no, it's not that kind of important. Like, yeah, at least we know how to um, make a context of our word. I think so.
exactly. And I also think that for the normal conversation, grammar is not will play a vital role. If you have some basic grammatical knowledge related with tenses,
Mm-hmm.
prepositions, and some moral verbs, helping verbs, I think that's enough for you. But as you already mentioned, if you really want to give some examination like related with OAT, occupational English test, IELTS examination, or any scholarship, to go abroad. So of course you need to learn about grammars, right? The same thing happened in my
Yeah.
country as well. If anybody wanted to give any kind of a competitive examination in my country, especially, so grammar is really important. Yeah, as a
That's right.
subject, like it's not like a spoken English. I think so. Initially, grammar will never help to us that much, so we have to focus on some basic grammars. But
Mm-hmm.
when we will drift up or we will make some small mistakes and we are able to rectify the mistake or recognize the mistake that where we are making, then grammar will help us to improve on more. I think so, that I realize in my journey.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And even though we are talking with native speaker, so I've been met for some of native speaker. Is it in the real life or in like video call like this one? They aren't a police grammar for sure. Like mostly I met a police grammar from my country. Mostly. Like
Oh.
in the real yes. Like when we just like like for learning something, we have to know that um at least we try. Even though it's kinda like just just make aside that you are doing it wrongly. But for me, there's a lot of people that like they are Polish grammar. They try to yeah. why you trying to speak English even though your grammar is really
Mm.
fucking wrong? It's like, yeah.
That happens. Like, I agree with. I totally agree with you. By the way, like very very controversial question. Not a controversial question. It is most of the speakers just try to always search on YouTube or Google how to become a fluent speaker within 15 days, within 1 month, or within a month. So what do you think about it? Like, please give a genuine review or genuine analysis about this question. That what exactly you think about it? Is it really possible to be a fluent speaker within 15 days, within a month?
Okay. So I think a learning is every day. I will apply that for everything. It's the same as we want to lose weight or gain our weight less than 5 days. Like, bro, you only gain the water in yourself or you only lost the water on yourself. It's also the same. It's also the
That's a
same
great example.
as, right? It's the same as learning English. Like for me, I think it's been maybe 5 years or 10 years. Even though I'm on my 40, 50, it's not enough to learn something. So it must be like a daily. It must
Then
be
yeah, you
day
have
by
to be
day.
consistent, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
And this is
But just
just a
like if
skill. Yeah.
yeah, long learner, long life learner. Let's just say
Yeah.
that one we are.
I agree with you. I totally agree with you. This is just a skill, and we have to develop. And as we already know, no matter what kind of skill that we are learning, but skill for that skill, particular skill, it will take time to process. With the time, with the consistency, with the proper commitment of ours, and how
That's
much
right.
ambitious that we are to learn this language. That will depend our English. So that most of the speaker they didn't understand. So those who are watching this video, literally, if you guys have any kind of doubts regarding that, if I can, like, is it possible to become a fluent speaker within a month or within 15 days? No, it's not possible to become a fluent speaker. It's just like a myth that you guys are like trapped on. So just like come out from that process and learn whatever you can learn, but no need to think about the result. No need to think about, no
Yeah,
need to
that's
make
right.
an expectation about the result. Just try to think about how much effort that I am putting right now. That is important, right? So
That's right. I
that is the
totally
thing.
agree with that. Yeah, that's right. Like,
That's really amazing. So it was really a nice conversation with you. It was really a nice session with you. I'm so grateful, and I'm looking forward or more session with you. And then in the next session, we will talk about some specific topics. Okay. And thank you so much for joining. I'm so grateful. So would you love to say something to the audience, those who are watching this video at last?
okay, guys. I will have maybe we will have another session if you wanna comment this video.
Yeah. Yeah, please come, guys, comment this video if you wanna see us again on my channel. Okay.